Alright, so 2026 is here, and with that comes a year with so many awesome movies. From family friendly to action and horror, the next 12 months are gonna be really cinematic. So I was wondering, why not bring you a series of videos to tell you about all those upcoming brand new movies which you are gonna enjoy a lot. I'll be starting with the animation movies because that's exactly what I usually talks about, right? So you hit the like button if you are a fan of animation just like me, and I'm your Aryan, and I'm gonna show you the list of top upcoming animation movies of 2026. So the year will kick off with the latest animation movie of Sony, Goat. As the name suggests, the movie is following a young goat with the name of Will, who dreams about taking a part in the unique game of Rollerball. The animation is giving me the vibes and touch of Spider-Verse, and since the company is Sony, I am believing they'll be dropping exactly the quality we are expecting. So in the movie, Rollerball is being dominated by some of the most fastest and strongest players and animals. It brings a sense of lack of confidence, but Will is the one who decides to take part for proving that a smaller animal can also dominate the world. Now, you know what? I believe Goat can perform really well at the box office of US because people over there really enjoy these types of sports, right? Now, if you'll ask me, then I will watch this movie, no doubt, because that's my job, and honestly speaking, then the trailer itself was able to hook my interest really well. The premiere date is around Valentine's, so I think you know who to bring with you to watch this movie. The second project on my list is gonna be Hoppers, and this is the exact movie which is exciting me a lot. Reason being simple, it's not a sequel or a prequel. Hoppers follows a young girl named Mabel, who experiments with a technology that transfers her in the body of a beaver. She can travel to the animal kingdom, which is ruled by a king beaver and some rules of pond. There's gonna be a mayor who is asking the department to clear the forest to bring industrialization, and it can simply kill millions of animals right there. So to help the kingdom, Mabel will be going on a mission with King Beaver and animals to change the mind of the mayor, and hopefully we'll be watching a bunch of jokes which may or may not hit us as well. To be honest, the animation is looking a bit awkward, I'd say, but still the plotline and the cuteness of this movie is enough to make me to watch it. Now, if you don't know, then Disney was initially planning to make a penguin movie, but the plans got cancelled and they ended up making a movie related to beavers, animal kingdoms and deforestation. March is when you'll be watching it, so mark your calendars and let's see what they deliver. Toy Story 5. Alright, so Toy Story 5 is coming out of nowhere but is already aiming for a $1 billion run at the box office. Now, you know what they say in business? Hit the nail where the wall is weakest. Yes, that's exactly what Disney and Pixar are doing by making Toy Story 5, and this time we are getting so many new characters. So first thing first, hundreds of Lightyears are gonna be present in the movie, which are also affected by some sort of virus. Lilliput is like your iPad for Bonnie, and the new generation is really addicted to the technology. Woody and Buzz are reuniting, and the movie is gonna show Jessie in the shoe of the main character. Planning is simple: put the work against the virus and technology, make the kid returns to the toys, and make a new team for bringing more adventures in 6th, 7th, 8th or 9th installment. June 19 is when you'll be watching Toy Story 5, and if you're someone who is really curious about watching the first full trailer, then I've got some really important reports for you. Some initial rumors, or simply say the reports of Hollywood insiders, are hinting at a possible window of early 2026 for watching the first full trailer of Toy Story 5. Calculation is really simple. Hoppers will premiere in March, no? So I think that Disney and Pixar might plan to run the trailer of Toy Story 5 after Hoppers in theaters. Mario Galaxy movie. Now the next film is a sequel once again, but a worthy one. Mario Galaxy movie is now about to premiere really soon, and we are getting so many new characters, cameos, casting, plotline and much more. The very first film was making over $1 billion really easily, so it was pretty obvious for the Illumination to expand their Nintendo universe, and now Galaxy movie will show you the story of the future. Mario and Luigi can be spotted in the castle of Princess Peach, I guess, and Bowser now spends his time in making the art of Peach. Somewhere from the galaxy far away, no, I'm not talking about Star Wars, that's dead, Bowser Jr. appears to help his father in escaping the prison. Together, they team up against the Mario Brothers and Princess Peach for the evil plans, and I guess they are not following the plotline of the Galaxy game as well. we can watch the first look of Rosalina, who will be playing the most important part in the overall plotline. And one thing which sometimes makes me confused is the fact of how Rosalina can be spotted telling the tale of plumbers and Peach to Luma. So now it makes me question about the fact and how exactly Rosalina knows everything. I mean, I know about the plotline of gaming, then no doubt, but still, I wanna ask you that are they following the exact same storyline in the sequel as well? Let's see what they deliver, but if you know, then let me know in the comments below. Anyways, apart from Rosalina, we'll be watching Wario and Yoshi in the sequel as well, and the casting for them is still under wraps. Brie Larson will be voicing Rosalina and the premiere date is April 3, 2026. Minions 3. Yes, it's official and Minions are returning in July. Pierre Coffin is back for making another Minions movie, and although we are still waiting to learn more about the titles and details of the movie, some initial reports are claiming the name of Mega Minions for the title. Now, since the news is not official, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. But either way, all of us can remember exactly what was happening during the time of Rise of Gru, right? Now, since the movie will premiere in July, I'm expecting them to reveal a first trailer anytime soon. And then we will learn what exactly are they cooking for us this time. I'll be keeping my eyes, so you hit subscribe if you don't wanna miss anything. Hexed. Alright, so this is the exact movie which many of you are having a mixed reaction for. And to be very honest, I can feel you. Now, The Owl House was a show which used to premiere on Disney platform. It was really popular among the teenagers. In fact, many adults like me used to watch it as well, but they cancelled it. Now people were blaming Disney for not supporting LGBT type of concept, but let me tell you one thing. The creator of Owl House has confirmed herself that the company itself was really supportive in that matter. Then what changed that made them to put that show into a coffin? In simple word, the profit. Disney as a company was not making much profit from the show, I would say, so yes, they decided to put the show in the coffin. Now, since the fans all around the world are really disappointed from Disney as a company and as a platform who are building the childhood, I would say they are making a really desperate type of attempt in bringing Hexed and trying to reunite the fans of the Owl House. So what's happening in the Hexed? Just like Owl House, Hexed is about a young boy and his mom. The boy is a bit different from others and is having a bunch of powers on his fingertips. Somehow he gets transported into the magical world where he will be able to feel more like home. The movie covers how he's getting accepted for his flaws and all without being compared to anyone else. It shows that you can accept your weaknesses and make it your strength, which also recalls multiple sequences from the Owl House itself. Will this project bring more cash for Disney or not is a pretty big question, I know, but you, and especially like knowing you guys, you can make anything possible. So if somehow Hexed becomes a box office success, then maybe I'm really keeping my hopes high, but I have low expectation from Disney as well. So still, if you'll make this a success in 2026, then maybe we'll be watching more original ideas from the company. But again, the last 4 years are not really successful for them, especially when we talks about the original ideas, and that's exactly the major reason why Bob Iger, as the CEO of the company, is also bringing multiple sequels, prequels, live action from the popular shows and movies as well. I know you and I hear you, because just like you, I myself is a part of the audience, but in a nutshell, all these animation movies are enough to prove a healthy year for movie lovers. Let's see how many of these will make it to $1 billion mark, but if you'll ask me, then I'm gonna pick Toy Story 5, Minions 3 and Mario Galaxy movie. You hit subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'm your Aryan. Thanks for watching, stay safe, peace out.